Hey class, Mr. Errett. Just want to show you a couple quick things when it comes to your light switch covers. Not sure how far you got on them yesterday, but here are a couple things that I think are rather important. Um, the first is probably like the biggest mistake that we made last time that we did them, in that we didn't hollow them out. So I don't know if you guys looked at a light switch plate cover yesterday, if you took them off or what have you, but um, they need to be kind of hollowed out. Otherwise, they won't sit flush against the wall because there's like bumps and screws and wires and things back there. So a quick way to do that is just with your base rectangle. I'm just going to copy it and paste another one in here. And then this next one, instead of it being like this one was 5 millimeters tall, I'm going to make this one 3 millimeters tall. And then I'm going to shrink it in just a little bit around the edges. Okay, just a couple millimeters each way. So this one's 91. This one's 93 by 53. And now let's make this one, we'll do 2 millimeters on each side. So 89, 49. Oh, wait. Yeah, 89, 49. Okay, so now that we've got this, we've got to center it kind of under this one, and then that'll effectively kind of like hollow out our light switch. So I'm going to go ahead and click hide on this because we'll be cutting a hole in with it. And then if you guys haven't yet, we've got the align tool over here. And what we want to do is we want to line it up in the center this way, and then we want to line them up in the center this way. And there you go. Bada bing, bada boom. Now they're all lined up, and we can group them. And now it doesn't really look like anything happened, but if I flip around here, you can see that inside is now hollow, so that's what you want with your light switch. So I'm going to go ahead and just pop in just a couple more things here real quick just to make this look a little more like a light switch. Of course, you'd want to have it all be like lined up correctly and everything like that. But I'm just going to do it real quick here. A couple of screw holes. Again, I'm going to use the align tool here just to make this simple. I'm just going to click that button and it should line them up there all in the center. I don't think it worked. There we go. Lined up all in the center. Now, obviously, my spacing isn't quite right on this and stuff, but at least it'll give you kind of a picture of what it is. So I'm going to go ahead and group those. Now you can see I've got a basic light switch cover. Okay, but yours should be fancier than this. Okay, the point of us doing this is, one, to get you familiar with TinkerCad, but two, also, I want you to create a light switch plate that we'll actually print out and use. And there's no point in printing one out that's just plain and simple, because I can go to Walmart and buy one of these for like 50 cents. So it's not worth our time and materials to print if that's all you're going to do. So what I want you to think about is, how can you add some extra pizzazz to this thing? Okay, add some extra pizzazz to it. So what I mean by that is, can we cut like some designs out of it? So for instance here, if I wanted to raise this up a little bit here, I could copy that and paste it, and I could put a couple of these, paste, 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 and then now I've got kind of like these I'll change a couple of shapes here. And now I've got kind of like this like bubble thing going on. Oh. And then if I group all that together, see, now I got like a couple of bubble things cut out of it. Okay, maybe not super exciting, but there's an option. You could also grab a box here, and we could, oh, my son's pulling on my arm. We could make like some lines going across it. So again, I'm going to just hide this here real quick, and then I'm just going to copy, paste, 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 paste. Again, this isn't going to be a super cool design, but it should give you an idea here. So there, we got some lines in it, and now we'll group them. Okay, and now I kind of got, you know, maybe it's not super cool, but I got something going on there. It's a little more interesting than if it would have been just plain. So, and don't feel like that's all you can do. I mean, you could blow it out here so you had shapes coming off of the side and things like that as well. Have fun with it, but what I'm telling you is do something special. Okay, don't make it just a plain Jane light switch plate. I expect more than that. I want you to have some fun with it, be creative with it, and make your own design. So hopefully that gives you some more direction. If you get done with one, do a second one. Okay, again, you can do one for around the school or two for around the school, or you could do one for school and one for home. Or if you have 2 light switch covers in your room at home, you could do 2 for your room at home. But just if you do one, if you get one done, do another. And then after that, I'm open to you just working on whatever you want to work on TinkerCad if you get finished with all that. So good luck. Hope you have a good day. Hope you have a good weekend.